Nsem-Pii TV nie.
South Masebedoni Reverend Ntim Fordjour etimu akasa ene anopai ewo OKFM wone kwame nkromatikesiye na abusia enkomo ekoso wo ho ehwam yi pa na meso se video ya Nsem-Pii TV ene anopai ye de ba besomwe obetimi abomodin na watimu ahwe video we akona wiye na ensem bia Reverend Ntim Fordjour wo kan ne anopai no wo so watimu atiase atiefo nyina ne be ya adwen se Okudzeto Ablakwa eye mrashebedoni a wogina ho man nofton etimu anase wo trende o man kronkron Ghana ha pa ni nyina ne se emre bi atwa mu ne nsem bi o kan ye abra na sa abre no na wo opposition na wo see se na ban NDC aban eba power na government official bi a obeyi so private jet bi a no wono sada na obetimu a resign na abusia NDC amayeku ede Minister of Foreign Affairs amano enti eba akwantu mu nsem bia wo man kronkron Ghana ha ya Okudzeto ena woheso na enche bia ena ye madam ana ye maame the vice president eye madam eye Jane na opokwa agyeman hododo no na wotim kopi abuchimam ne hoto na woba na Okudzeto Ablakwa abra waka sansem we ato ho no wotimu echata private jet ya na just an hour bia ekoso Ghana eye $20,000 ya within free eye abuchimam ebedu o man konkron Ghana ha na sansem we ena owura anasa Reverend Ntim Fordjour watimu edi Okudzeto ababegina da kamrem ena watimu adoso ne muye pa enya asem ketwa na secret bi e wasansem we mu abusia yankwe na ensem bi Reverend Ntim Fordjour wakachire Okudzeto ne o OKFM wone kwame nkromatikesiye kokotie bi yeba Nsem-Pii TV sede dada ye no ensem hodu egupunu so bia no ye ma tiefo asonsi ye ba besoma tiefo na atiefo atimi ho ensem a ekoso e wo man konkron Ghana
do any enkomo na we MP for Asin South ranking deputy ranking defense and interior committee of Parliament they no enkomo ana mo aje
ya ne afana pom the same
apom ye pa na also
boko say deputy minister intino deputy no na abawa no pa o
wudeni Isaac ya na deputy kwa de was ya tro na kese no
in capital Jaminu ya bansu na man so bon komo
ane mami bia makof
mami bia makof
wo free asama tamfoi ho na selected ba ono na eja kenkan ma ye nyina ye ho no
o my crack ma eraba
wono no
ma so this year so
we this odi ade
come on
odi ade pa
na hima no pa mi tia
na hima jo so na honorable maba ayi yebepa kase yeba pani vice president Professor Jena no pokwa agyeman na ne hododo ne kakra ema okwayarhwe wa abruchiri na anu nyame adom ma me ababetu fe wo bedu ya yenwini na pomuden kura se nyame amane da sokuta ne nkwa no we ma we so a he ne yese elupre ofa ye na ye 20,000 per hour ne di ba ye ebinim busa se Sabi or vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Ye nim condition wo mu a ye ma ne fa ye private jet no e de e baye na se ye ma ye vice president that priority no from so be ne wo mu a bi no kora call say minister no ye honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa wono kora kanea na wo ye opposition o kan se bibi se asia what the nedra beto one crofocus ne de aduro ni wo fa nedra nto enkomo ye to sen
yo fa wo de metia mo ate ma etefo nyina ache penifo tuturu mrantie mabawa eti nyina Ghana na ya safa na nyina metia obibia be sanso etia nyina ye maame bab tani no futoteta do donma the vice president of the republic Her Excellency Professor Jenana Opokwa agyeman the Yankopon ase de ma nenkwa se ebra obonefo pejani nsa na Yankopon kan sameto form na wamano ayarehwe wode nenkwa ate no amana pomodene a emprempren wadwena home awie na wasan aba asundwem ebetoa adwumadi so no eye aseda sonko ana nyina omamu no nyina no yɛde ma Nyankopɔn na yɛafɛsɛ yɛaka bia nso ɔmpagya ne nsa wɔ ne so ɔno ɛna yɛ ayaresafoɔ doctor na ɔma no apɔmɔden bia a ohia mfie na yɛ a ɛwɔ n'anim dwumadi a ɔno nyame no ankasa frɛ nso ɔmmɛdi no ɔma no ahoɔden ne apɔmɔden ne banmmɔ ɔnsa ndi no dwodwodwodwo ɛnkɔ awieɛ na owie kora mpo no wɔ n'ahomegye mu a ɔnsa ma no ahoɔden foforɔ ɛmfa ntoa so yɛde nyame asɛ sɛ ɔde no akɔ asan de no aba yɛka no saa wie a ɛwɔ sɛ me make a point to be very clear point a me making is a MPP deɛ menye ni so bi afiri mu akɔgyina baabi ɛwɔ ɛberɛ a na Mampani Rollins ɛyɛ president anaasɛ ɛberɛ a na His Excellency Professor John Evans Atamel ɛyɛ president anampo sɛ first term ana President Mahama ɛyɛ president ɛkɔgyina baabi kan sɛ ɛnyɛ na sɛbe ɛyɛ endimu na ɛfomo mmara sɛ president anaa vice president ɛbɛpa akɔfa private jet MPP ni bi ankansa why other MPP ni bi ankansa fan criticize NDC president bia because yɛne MPP for no yɛnim pefee sɛ presidential jet a ɔman ne wɔ no ɛyɛ baako pɛ ɛna sɛ ɛyɛ baako nso a kaa koraa na ayi so a ɛbere bɛso ma ade akɔ servicing ɛbere bɛso ɛma ɛyɛ brɛtie rɔba kaa koraa na sɛbia fault tumi ba ho at any time ebi koraa bia na filter bi na akɔ akɔsesa ɛnso de duru shop hɔ na ɛsɛ dɛ bi twɛn ansa wei de nsia bɛ 3 days ne ɛho another electronic issue bi wɔ hɔ ɛsɛ nyambo kyerɛ solve eti na sɛ ɔkɔ pɛ kaa foforɔ akwantu bi na ɛwɔ anim a ɛsɛ ɔkɔ high kaa foforɔ na de kɔ na gyae o kaa na ofi sɛ ɛyɛ mono na ka akɔ akɔsisi wogye si wɔ akɔpem sɛ sitafoɔ no bɛyɛ ho adwuma wie enti no we understand sɛ ɔmampani adwumadie mu so ɔyɛ MPP mampani ɔyɛ NDC mampani ɛmfa ho ne party ɔbae ɔyɛ ɔmampani na sɛ ɔyɛ vice president dia presidential jet no sɛ certificate ɛde bɛma approval sɛ ɛmfly no ɛmmaayɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔfa kwan foforɔ so ɛkɔ kwan foforɔ so a ɔrekɔ no ɔwɔ options bebree wɔ n'anim obetumi afa private jet ɛde akɔ depending on the exigencies obetumi nso afa commercial flight ebi a first class koraa ɛde akɔ depending on availability ɛne the exigencies around that assignment na ɔkorɔ nti sɛ kɔba sɛ ɔmampani anaana bi de akyire ɛkɔ use private jet ɛde kɔ official travel bi anaasɛ bi anka ne ho dodo no mpo anyɛ official travel ba ne ho dodo no ɛna ɔde kɔ anaasɛ ɔde ba ɛnka wenkamfom so bɛɛ na ɛwɔ ho nanso yɛ nuanom NDC foɔ led by me nua Okudzeto Ablakwa ɛdi yire mu ma ne kɔyɛ akyiwadeɛ kɛseɛ wɔ kurom ha ɛkɔyɛ ambodini kɛseɛ ɛdi gu President Akufo-Addo anim ase ɛma Ghanafoɔ benya sɛbe ɔtan kɛseɛ de ma MPP foɔ ɛde ma President Akufo-Addo ɛwɔ Parliament ɛwɔ media so ɛwɔ baabi biara sɛ ɔmo nti bi da sɛ adɛnti ɛna ɔmampani bɛfa private jet de atu kwan asif sɛ DC da and so that wasn't the first time Professor Atamel there were times and else who used private jet President Mahama the first time there were times he had to use private jet but nobody talked about it nobody criticized him but MPP President Akufo-Addo nkoa deɛ so abrante digire mu no akɔfa ho papers no de gina TV so no de gina radio so no ɔka ɛna etufiri ha ɛna ɛkɔ ha ɛna okuduru ha ɛna okuduru yɛ kora no he charge no $10,000 per hour okay ka bomu a ɛyɛ $75,000 okay bomu a ɛyɛ 100 and something thousand no ɔde go mampani anim ase na ne nyinaa ɛna ɔsan kaa yɛ tra yɛde kɔ yɛkɔdi nseɛ ɛwɔ TV station baako so City TV ma send video na ma which about the TV ɛna ɔsan kɔ Adom 2022 ɔkɔ Adom FM nso kɔyɛ interview a ne nyinaa video da hɔ ɛka ya di nse sɛ NDC aban ba at any time na sɛ ne president ana FM nso kɔyɛ into private jet no ɔno deɛ sɛ na ban ba na sɛ presidential jet ebi a problem bi wɔ ho ɛkɔ servicing a na sɛ ɔmampani ana na bɛde kyerɛ tu kwan a ɔnyusu commercial flight na so wɔnyusu commercial flight na ɔkɔ use private jet a ɔbɛ resign ɛnɛ Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa and Minister for Foreign Affairs. Well, Minister for Foreign Affairs so President and Vice President. Akwentio Nsem so dear. Sabia, Nina, as I was when I said San Newman to Tina, and you know, in your time as Foreign Affairs Minister. Oh, what to me, as you had to say, yeah, mammy, Enfa private jet, every landing, Emma, Bombardier jet, $20,000 per hour. 6.5 hours, fly by, what's the thing? Over $120,000 a year. Yeah, the taxpayers' money, yet here. Now, yet here now. Nka me Ntim Fordjour me view mo Kenyan from so no wo wa ba be busa asem ya bi aten a crucify answer the nsia to so say wo no bibi say si e wo mpen so a you will resign enti de Ghana fo bisa Okudzeto Ablakwa ne say onyante ye say ye man pani e be de chiri or the private jet e ba ya na so wate a ne yura fi na sam wo kan ye va o ye o man o ye de to ho your journalist in crowd prompting to say, Nina, you are talking on record. I said, yes, I know. I said, we are sure so bit. I will resign. I am talking as a principal, and as a man of principle. I'm making the same for Manonfa. Ghana for Bisana say, ne testimony or two, or the no about the fact. And now say you will demonstrate as a man of principle, as a man of integrity, as a man of his words. Now, what to me, I resign it. Edi ni jumedina to ho say me na me kan ye say the me ma ban ba be fa private jet me resign entino me an maka e na akoso no me ba be resign. He should resign. Ghanaians demand him to resign because we a minister, a lot is expected of you, particularly say we a foreign affairs minister. We dina o mine nim ene amama ho do edinkita ho de ma o mine no na say wasema o kanu gidie nim wasema o kanu kure nim na there are integrity crashes with your one someone what can they are now you are not fit to be a minister because one train can some back and can premier no so city fm city tv as am can one na one kasa go mayor foreign minister when you say be a sanitation minister and now education minister and you can say wo de o mampani and advice akwentio krampo no emfa ho. You are holding a position very relevant to the travels of president and vice. And you know, so one day, kind of, yeah, mammy, the vice, yeah, mammy, at the private jet and a buyer. And you know, in line with the boss, I will say, we're expecting him to resign immediately. Demonstrate to say, by a man of integrity. And yes, no, nothing being what can as a Ghana for Sabi. Ebunu say Nsem-Pii because abroad any serious country be anywhere minister ebe make such a public vow no buso near hang sa say infantino. There's nowhere no serious country.
Honorable obi be bisa say ebre bia ne bia wo kan sa asem the exigencies of the time na man kwan say otimi kan sa ba bia ne no niam atimi asesa ama o man ne hyebre ekoyie kakranti say ye bibia ma ya mansoafo pani no saa no boni nim eti say
ofa exigencies no dey na asesa
city to the dollar na city na appreciate
at the time all kind of 2022 na cedi no any dollar no gina say how different was that from now 2022 now make it that vow what was the cedi to dollar ratio and what kasa no so one kasa the cedi to dollar e could gina a friends 11 and 12 and 10 and no the transum say president and the vice and for private jet na say a broso e 12 and 13 dia and no the may resign. He never gave any conditions to it. He said, and the principle and said, a burden on taxpayers' pockets is a burden on the Ghanaian taxpayer. Say, you walk presidential na o mampeni and an abedi the park in Wesiho, no aquafro. Sabre aquafro private jet. Sabre no, then when him pay as a ranking member of foreign affairs, no, when him pay say, flight, no. A brief bill as a France back to France, a Shino, a breda ho after certain hours bian eseko na ekoye maintenance ekoye routine maintenance na so major breakdown bi kraba affect na sound number he knew say the plane ekoye ni servicing krampo ba na o mai mu happa parked on a tarmac krana answer na plane no ebetu no he needs to obtain that certificate and then man clearance say it is in good health and onto he knew all this minia aya manyo sam no yetumi at the year nyoma mane traso me bi kura ko enkwala sam sabe because so be a two fine onye mampani kura na onye vice president in part the ordinary citizen kura ba be two kwan ya ewi mu say it is one of the most dangerous transportation means ewi mu say one of the most dangerous nyankopon obi obetu kwan fa ewi mu bia nyame ena be kura na kopim so de ne besi entino se onye mampani anaso onye vice mpo na de ba be fro ewi mu say bia na se wan check na bibiki tuwa bi mpo se ye mo enempo no ato ena otena no di tu kwan na se bibiki tuwa bi kura wo ho a ensi ya they have to ground it and prevent the person from flying it. We are talking about the safety of president. We are talking about the safety of vice president. NDC for the BBI politics. And in this one, let me be fair, not to generalize every NDC person, because but they were not bold to come out to say, in principle, Minia, we disagree with you. And NDC mo na the ye populist too much. Na the can or be my review and this bit me at the winning power. Then this winning power and you bring and now mampani and an abedi a bit me use presidential jet. Then you bring and no mampani a bit me use commercial flight. Ntino the can you're careful. Nobody advise him and we quick a document jumping from one station to the other. And what they bastardize it as the Kufando or finally urgent question or parliament. No minister say, bah, no more year, no more dear man, penny who fell, no more yet the cartoons who will drive with him and who call Emirates, offer business class and not even first class in Emirates. You can shower in the plane. There are many flights around the world that you don't have to be a politician. We are citizen. Now you can afford business class or first class. Which means and so they made it to look say an abomination. Meanwhile, Oman Benin could will play there. But they drew all kinds of cartoons. Eddie good anyone say. So wako full plane, wako jare will ream, wako ese will ream, thinking say, or no answer boss or bad, or no say Oman Benin and a bit actually could use a private jet or by resign. Not the says Serbia. He has the control over presidential decisions on which means the bit too quiet. Or no, as minister, no. What power does he have to decide? Say, we are Mampeni, who too quiet, main metro, Serbia flighter. It's arrogant to the highest level. So we are foreign affairs minister. Did he ever think, say, whichever position you be in your government, so on your president, even if you are vice president, you cannot determine the kind of flight the president should use. And in that position, Ben and or arrogated to himself, say, so or not the party back power, or no be in charge of flight, no be making sure say president use private jet, now vice use private jet, now the president and now the vice use private jet, was one or resigning. Hey, and his party people never called him to order. President Mahama didn't call him to the branch, the Biakwa number 3. There's no way I can guarantee say me the president I'm in for a private jet. There's no way I'm guarantee say me vice president I'm for a private jet. Did they call him to order? No. They kept quiet and benefited from an imguasia or the coup or Mampeni Kufuado any party, so that they will take political capital out of it. And they what that Ghana where we and yet you are the president and I'm fine. We are talking about president too. President Kufuado, no, not vice president. President Kufuado, maybe I will use private jet beyond. Maybe I'll call you one and ask a high level bilateral, multilateral assignment to be, and I know come or mine. But then you say beyond the home funnel and Wakaman on it, Akojaya and Woban or Deba. It was on high level, official duties. No, you're vice president. We are talking about vice president. I'm not saying with the greatest of respect to the vice president. And I'm not saying, say, no back na your man of private jet. No, far from that, with the greatest of respect to her. But compare the two. A vice president returning on a sick leave and the president going on official bilateral and multilateral assignment. Emu di hen anka wosoro ansa nka baako esia e wo sese ye boni tuturo e criticize e din sie wo. But he did that not when any vice president used any it was when the president of the republic used private jet on official assignment. Ghana for ye di bonsem and this for bonsem di mano ene enga otahui ena endi busumi num kura no mastarte e use private jet enti say yene and this MPP for ya anya objective minded ya for politics and 20 ya ngata wominia what is that the way politics ubi so nya fa so free mu eyen kwalansam ye de ye fa anya politics ye meka say omampani shouldn't fly private jet vice president and fly private jet. That is not the angle we are going. We are doing mature politics. But the American say, no nankasa personally, Okudzeto Ablakwa personally, nevawa obeki yenensia odi say a brief bia ne party beba power, ne president and ne vice beba kofa private jet ye resign no. Na some more kan ye no. And he holding into it. Proverbs talks about it. The nipa wa some wa kan and no one about the bachelor kon. We are playing it back to him. He must resign. Ghanaians demand his resignation. If he doesn't resign, and the pressure will be on President Mahama said, he has appointed minister on integrity. He has appointed minister on that someone or tutosia or sa efa. We're appointing minister only principle. We're appointing minister